Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching. Maybe morning for you, maybe afternoon for you, or it may be evening. I hope you've had a good day or are having a good day. So, it's Aqua here, yes, early intervention practitioner with Attached SC Consultancy Limited. We do provide activities and services to support children and families, especially those who are delayed in their language development. Right, before I start, I'll just ask you to like and share this video if you find it useful, because I am on a mission to support as many children and families who develop language or upskill the parents to be able to support their children develop language, learn to talk if they're delayed in their language development. So please join me on this mission by sharing, liking the video, and subscribing to my YouTube channel as well. So, today I want to talk about play and stimulation. Now, as an early years practitioner, I work in a children's center. We provide early years activities of children and families for babies, toddlers, and we provide home learning for those who are struggling on a one-to-one basis, as well as group sessions. But as an early years practitioner, as a business owner, I do several activities as well. I support children one-to-one who are delayed in their language development. I provide group activities as well as training for parents and carers of children who are delayed in their language development. But today, what I'm talking about, every parent can use. All children need it. That is play and stimulation, providing learning opportunities to our children. Now, what does it mean to stimulate a child? Children learn through their senses, especially when they're young, what they can see, what they can hear, what they can smell, what they can touch, what they can taste. That is how children learn. Now, we want to give them the opportunities to develop these senses, to learn about the world around them. And how are we going to do that? Yes, if we just get up in the morning and just carry on our daily activities as normal, they will pick up these things as they go along. They'll see things, they'll hear the knock on the door, they'll hear you talking, they'll smell the food that you're cooking, they'll touch different things, they'll feel the things that are wet, they'll feel some things that are warm, some heavy, and otherwise. So we want to give them specific opportunities to develop these their senses and to develop the language. And now we know that children learn to talk through play. When they're given opportunities to learn, we have to give them the language to be able to use to describe their environment. Now, as a parent, as a carer, as any adult who looks after children, we need to know what helps children to develop language. Now, if you give a child a ball, this is an example that I'll use all the time. If you give a child a ball or a car, they will play with it, they will roll it around, they will throw it, but they will never use the word ball if they do not hear you say ball. They'll never use the word car if they do not hear you say car. So, when we want to provide opportunities for our children to learn and develop, especially to learn how to talk and communicate better, we need to give them the language. We need to model what we want them to learn. Strategies to support children's learning and development will always be the same. They're not going to change. They learn through play and they learn by modeling. They learn by what they see, they learn by what they hear, and so it's our duty as parents and carers to provide these opportunities for our children. Now, children are not just going to to be stimulated at random. We want to provide them the best possible opportunities. So yes, we have things that are happening around the house. We don't want them to go and touch the sockets or pull cables that are going to hurt them. You will stimulate them, but is that the right way to be stimulated? No. Provide things that are safe, provide things that are age appropriate for the children. You're not going to give a comic book to a baby to look at. No, it's not going to work. We want picture books, board books, touch and feely books that the child can explore. So when we want to provide play and stimulation, we have to put out age appropriate resources for the children to explore. So Our children need the opportunity to be able to explore these things. Now, if you cannot provide these things, if you do not know what to do, you have early years provisions around you. You have children centers that have free activities. You have a library in your community that provides free activities, provides books that you can borrow for free. So we need to use, you have a park that you can go to for free. We need to use the resources that are available at our disposal. First, the free ones, and then we can buy some more stuff. The quality of their interaction with your child is better than the length of time you spend with your child without interacting with them. What I mean by quality is, now, if you have 5, 10, 15 minutes to spend with your child and you put out a lot of toys, maybe just say Lego blocks, and you sit down with your child and you build together, you take turns putting blocks one on top of another. You tell your child, ready, steady, go. Or you say, your turn. I'm going to put my block on first. You wait your turn. If you have that quality interaction with your child and you're giving them the words that they need to describe what they need to, what they're doing, without necessarily questioning them, because when we question children a lot, we put them under pressure. What we need to be doing is commenting on what they're doing so that we're giving them the language to use. If they've got the language, if they're able to, they'll repeat what we have said, or they'll extend the language if they're already talking. So we want that quality interaction, because we can sit in the sitting room with our child, buy all these toys and dump them in the living room and say, there, play. That is not good enough. Yes, we have provided the opportunities for them to learn, but they're not having any good interaction because they're just going to sit there. They're not talking to anybody. They're just manipulating these toys. What we want to do is have that quality interaction, even for 5, 10, 15 minutes, and talk about what we are doing. So, my encouragement for you today as parents and carers is to have quality time with your children. Yes, sit in the living room, but play together, interact with them, go down to their level, interact with what they're interacting with, and not just sit playing on your phone or watching a TV program while they're doing what they're doing with whatever toys you have put out there. So that is my encouragement for you today. I hope it makes sense to you. If you want to find out more about what we do, visit us on www.attachedsc.com, or send us a direct message, leave us a comment, tell us what you think about the video, and share it with your friends and family. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, please, and click the notification bell so that you are notified when we put on a new video. Thank you for listening, and God bless you. Bye.